Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to URKG. This is your match reaction. Newcastle 2, Manchester United 1. Manchester United have lost their first game under Michael Carrick, and boy, oh boy, it was really a terrible performance tonight. I mean, not just tonight. If I go back and look at all the results that we have won, technically we've been diabolical against West Ham. We got a point. Sesko came on in the last minute and nicked a goal. We should have lost that game. Against Everton, that game, Everton were all over us the whole match. One counter-attack, Sesko again scores and finds the winning goal. Against Crystal Palace, again, Crystal Palace in the lead, controlling the game at OT, and we came back to it because there was a red card and a penalty. Tonight, again, Newcastle lead us. They are winning, and we get a penalty. I mean, we didn't get a penalty tonight, but we get a red card. And we got back into the game, and you're thinking we're going to dominate. No, the luck ran out. They scored a second goal in the last minute. Man, this is so frustrating. I mean, even if this game was a draw, I would have been still fuming. I would still be mad because we should have won this game comfortably. Newcastle 10 men for 45 minutes. We can't find a winning goal. It's unacceptable, bro. It's really unacceptable. I mean, Michael Carrick, this is the reason why we said, right, you can't just give the job to Michael Carrick immediately. You have to assess the situation. You have to find the right manager at the end of the season. Yes, we are third. This is his first defeat. I'm not overreacting. But I'm looking at the squad as well, bro. Like, this squad is horrible. That midfield right there. I mean, why is it that the ownership hasn't invested in this midfield? Casemiro, Menu. I mean, Casemiro, yes, he got us the heading goal, the equalizing goal for the game. But you can't compete with this midfield. We got absolutely dominated in the middle of the park. I mean, in the second half, the first 20 minutes, it looked like we had 10 men. It doesn't even look like, Newcastle had 10 men. That's how bad it was. It was extremely bad, bro. Extremely bad. I could look at the stats here. First half, look, 54 to 46. They completely dominated us. We barely had chances in the game as well. And they probably deserve it. I'll be honest with you right now. They probably deserve to win this game because overall, they defended really well, and they nicked a goal. They scored a worldie that they scored an incredible goal, which deserves to be a winning goal. And you can't be mad at that. But what I can be mad about is Michael Carrick. What I can be mad about is these players, bro. A bunch of frauds. I mean, Luke Shaw, he can't even cross the halfway line when we are attacking. And he's still here. How many managers Luke Shaw got sacked? He had to be taken out in the 61 minute because he was just absolutely useless. And that guy, Malacia, bro, why would you bring this guy in, man? Why? Carrick, like, I'm begging you. We got Evans on the bench. Why would you bring this absolute clown, bro? He can't defend. He lets the player go in, Osula. He lets this guy tuck in. He was way in the corner. He's just backing off. And he lets him tuck it into the box. And then he shoots. Of course it goes in. I mean, you can't be lucky every single time. Luck is going to run out. You're not going to win anything major with luck. You have to have a proper setup. You have to have a proper defense. And we just didn't have that today. Offensively, again, lack of creation. I mean, Bruno has created a couple of chances, but wasted a lot as well. The assist, of course, for Casemiro goal comes from Bruno Fernandes from set piece. But overall, did we create enough in this game? I don't think so. And Michael Carrick today, I have big question mark on Michael Carrick today. Not because we lost, right? I'm not overreacting, like I said. Not because we lost, but the substitutions. They were so diabolical. The substitutions were not right. I mean, how many minutes did he wait to make a change? He brought in Donald, and Donald was useless. Like for like change as well. It just didn't really make sense, right? He brought in Ugarte. Okay, I can understand that because Casemiro was lacking energy, right? He waited until 76 minutes. I mean, they played the whole 45 minutes in the second half, man down. Why the hell are you waiting until 76 minutes to bring on an attacker? What he should have done is make that change. Kobe Mano was absolutely useless. We were winning the game. You don't actually need a protection for that back four. Kobe Mano needed to come off immediately in the second half if we wanted to win the game. Put Bruno Fernandes in that position. Put Cunha as a 10. And you could put Ahmad on this side or Mbemo on this side and put Ahmad on the right-hand side. That's what he should have done. He didn't do that. He just sat there and just waited and waited and waited for things to happen because he knows he got lucky, bro. He knows he got lucky back to back. That's why he's doing that, bro. I'm mad, bro. I'm seriously, seriously pissed. Even then, around 65, 70 minutes, you could bring in Xerxes to if you want to tweak things up, but he just didn't do that. Our whole back line today, I mean, what were they doing? What were they doing? Sesko today, off night. I mean, look, I don't even remember a shot on goal from him. He probably got like 2 shots. Yeah, he's got 2 shots on goal, but he was anonymous, bro. He was anonymous today. He was absolutely anonymous today. He couldn't get in the rhythm. He couldn't do anything tonight. One of the worst players today in terms of rating as well. Cunha, I thought, the only spark in this game, the only player I thought maybe could do something tonight in the game. Always try to take on players, always try to make things happen. But overall, look, I'm not rating anybody tonight. I mean, everybody was awful. I mean, Mbemo had a huge chance in the first half in front of the goal. Completely missed it. In the second half as well, a good through ball pass from Bruno Fernandes. Again, he messed it up as well. So Mbemo doesn't look like Mbemo that I know. I mean, he's been struggling. Not just today, but Everton, Crystal Palace. We could go on and on. West Ham. Mbemo hasn't been right, people. I don't know what's going on with him. But I'm looking at Ahmad and saying, you know, maybe we should give Ahmad a try, you know, to start a game. Because it just didn't look right today, bro. It just didn't look right. He wasn't completely right. And what could we do, bro? What could we do? I mean, Evans, I think he should have brought on Evans instead of Malacia. That cost us the goal, bro. That cost us 3 points, man. I mean, at least 2 points. At least a point, should I say. At least a point. Anyways, now, because this is where we at, people. We're still third, which is a positive sign, because Aston Villa got completely demolished by Chelsea at home from 1-0 up, by the way. And they have lost their match. So we are tied on point. Chelsea, they've won the game 48. So they closed the gap. But instead of being 5 or 6 with Chelsea and Liverpool right now, we're just making things wide open for them, bro. We're making things wide open for them. It's a tough battle. I still expect us to finish in the top 4, top 5 for sure. For sure. But today's game really concerned me, man. It really, really did. And it ain't going to get easy, bro. The next one is going to be Aston Villa. Aston Villa, like I said, they're not in form. But it's still Aston Villa. It's still one of the top teams in the Premier League. So just because they lost against Chelsea doesn't mean that this game is automatically an easy match. So looking forward to that. You know, Mazraoui came off injured. He didn't look good in the game. Probably he's not going to be available for this match. Dalot, I don't know, man. That guy just doesn't look good. Rightly so, Keg decided to bench him for tonight's game. He wasn't right. He wasn't right at all. And yeah, we have to stay positive. We can't panic, but it's something to think about. Not just for the fans, but for the owners as well. Just because somebody comes on and wins 5, 6, 7 games, it doesn't mean that manager is the right manager. I was asking that when we were winning. I'm going to say the same thing when we are losing. I'm not trying to overreact. I'm just saying that that's something that we got to take a look at. Anyways, guys, let me know in the comment section your thoughts. Smash a like on the video. Hype up the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And yeah, see you guys on the next one. Peace.